Dear Reader, I am not writing this to anyone in specific. This is for anyone and everyone that can get their hands on it. Because I need at least someone to solve this puzzle for me, in case I don't make it. Right. I can only imagine you're wondering what the hell it is I'm talking about. I was told to keep this a secret, but I need to get this out before it's too late. You remember the New York's World Fair they just had last year, right? For some of you, it could have been years ago. Well, you see, I was so fascinated by that song that they played, It's a Small World, that I decided that I would use it for my new ride. It was a very huge success. Even my family loved it. The song itself was a bit of an earworm for many, but the ride kept its magic, nonetheless. And at one point, when I was listening to the song on the radio, I suddenly got this funny feeling about it. The same line was repeated enough times for me to be able to remember each word of it by heart. I didn't really think much of it at first. But on this one time that I listened to it, I heard something that I just couldn't ignore. It was the magnificent execution of the emphasis of the lyric, all. That made me think that there was more to this song than I thought. So I decided to take a deeper look into this by purchasing a copy of the song for my record player. And after letting my wife and daughter listen to it enough times to remember, I took the record and the player to my workshop. I spun the record forward until it reached the end of the song, and then I began to play it backwards to see if I could hear anything interesting. The first 30 or more seconds sounded a little creepy to me, but I didn't think much of it at first. I didn't expect to find anything unusual, as I was just curious to hear the song in a different way than what I was used to. And then when the singing began, it happened. What I heard haunts me to this very day. In reverse, the children were singing, or at least sang. War is better. Walt's asleep. Forever, Walt's asleep. I stifled myself. Was this some sort of message made for me to hear? Hearing my name being used in such a manner, it gives me the frightening idea that my life is in danger, that someone or something is out to get me. But for what? A ritual? A sick game? An act out of vengeance for something they think I did? But what did I do? What could I, a man of his word, a man who spreads happiness to the whole world, have possibly done to deserve a fate like this? I almost considered telling people about what I heard. But when I told my wife and daughter about it, they didn't believe me. It made me think that no one believes me. Not if I told them directly. What's worse, if the police were to hear any of this, they'd most likely throw me in one of those eerie, white padded rooms for too many years that I could even handle. I've decided to write this letter for anyone who gets it. I've kept it in a hidden safe somewhere in my workshop. I will leave the combination also somewhere safe, but easy enough for any brave adventurers to find. In case I don't make it, I wish you good luck. Yours truly, Walt Disney.